Hello, welcome to Intuitive Garden Tarot. My name is Nicole. I will be doing a reading today looking at the energy of this full moon lunar eclipse. This whole month has been astrologically very potent, powerful, lots of change, lots of momentum, as well as lots of reflection with Venus and Mercury being retrograde. It's a time of looking back, reassessing, reevaluating. I would like to tap into the energy of what is being revealed at this full moon lunar eclipse. Full moons in general shed light on things that are normally not seen, things that are deeper emotions, not necessarily just emotions. It could be actions or situations that were hiding under the surface that are now coming to light. So I would like to tap into the energy again of this moon and how we can best align with what it is we need to see and bring to light for ourselves, as well as what it is that we might need to heal or let go of. Okay. The Hermit, Strength, King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the World, and the Four of Wands. Interesting. No cups here for such an emotional moon. I'm seeing transformational energy in the background of what's going on, and some of our false bravado, false personalities, shall we say, as well as others that we've been wearing or hiding behind or identifying with, are intended to fall away quite a bit, big time, with this moon energy. And we're showing up as the Hermit, which is the wise ascended master who has all knowledge within, from experience of many lifetimes and moving through layers and layers of karma. So this is a time for introspection, for sure, to tap into your higher wisdom, your wisdom of the ages that we all contain. We've all been here before, in my opinion, many times. And that is your strength, and you're being called to see where your own aggression lies. That can be in the form of anger, it can be in the form of manipulation or intimidation. And we do this to ourselves. So again, everything I'm saying is about your relationship internally to yourself, as well as your relationship to others and to the world around you. I can't stress enough, and I have not mentioned enough, how much what we're seeing in the world or in people around us that we don't like is a direct reflection of something inside ourselves that we need to heal. And it might be easy to say, regarding world leaders, for instance, well, I wouldn't be so impatient or so impetuous, or whatever word might come to mind, so aggressive, whatever. However, again, this is a reflection of energy we all contain. And by doing our work in our individual silos, if you will, of our energy fields, we are affecting the collective. We are healing the collective. So take responsibility for these uncomfortable emotions and aspects of yourself that might come to light in this next few days, in this next week. The moon energy starts, 3 days before and 3 days after any full moon or new moon. There's always a pre-shadow and a post-shadow. But the effects of those changes or realizations that come through, can last for quite a while. So that's different for each of you and your individual experience. But we're really being called to make friends with our anger, and in doing so, establishing trust with ourselves and with our own aggressive nature. Humans are so loving and inherently so generous, kind, and trusting, and um, we have a tendency to negate or separate or dissociate from our animal instincts and our animal nature, which includes sometimes aggression and strength, survival of the fittest. That energy is in us, and it is not to be eradicated or suppressed or denied. If we engage with that and make friends with it, um, we will learn to trust ourselves more and trust others as well. When they're feeling their feelings of aggression, when we're feeling our feelings of aggression, if we know how to transmute those feelings or, again, interact with them in a way where there's some level of balance and rapport between our higher self and these lower frequency, lower vibrational emotions. Boy, I've had Mercury retrograde mouth for a few days now. Anyways, that's what we're being called to do right now, and that might be what's coming to light, is some really aggressive energy or anger, like I said. The overall atmosphere of this reading is suggesting that we keep nurturing what it is we want to grow. Keep your eye on the prize, and be patient. Exercise patience. Change, growth often takes time. Sometimes there are quantum leaps for sure that we make or experience in our lives, but in general, what humanity is going through right now is a massive purge of all the systems that have been keeping us limited and not really serving us in the way that we were taught to believe. And again, that's inside ourselves as well. We have our own beliefs that we've adopted and inherited from society, the systems, etc. And changing that takes some time to plant new seeds of new ideas and new perspectives and see what you can manifest from that. It's a process. And here's again some more of that aggressive energy. The outcome of the reading is the Knight of Swords here. This is really charging ahead, headstrong, very much with intellect, logic, information. It is a card of war. So there might be, again, war-type energies that we're witnessing inside ourselves and outside ourselves in the collective Earth experience. However, I'm really encouraged by the fact that this Knight is charging towards the World card. And the World card is about a completion of a big cycle coming to an end and opening up to a new beginning, a new cycle beginning. It's very much a card of victory and leveling up. So I think we're being called to, as individuals, to get clear on what it is that we really want to advocate for, what's really important to us, what beliefs we want to carry into the future, and what's not serving us anymore, including aggressive, warring type energy. I know most of you watching this video aren't built that way or heavily invested in that energy, but again, I encourage you to recognize that you all have that in you, and getting to know that, making friends with that, will change your life and the global experience, honestly, if we all do our little part. And what we can look forward to is a huge opening, a huge gateway of celebration. Look at all that beautiful yellow light above and below this artwork here of this couple, these two people joining hands and moving forward into a new reality that's blessed with abundance and joy and sweetness. So much light. So we're going through a rite of passage right now for sure. And this moon is calling us to action, to do our part, and to be an advocate for healing and transmuting the aggressive energy, this Aries energy, this Mars energy, if you will, that has been so dominant in our world for thousands of years, actually. So I was feeling called as well to look at the pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. So I will be pulling one or maybe more gold coins from these gold medallions that I have here from my dear friend. And let's see what the advice is about this full moon energy for everyone. Whoa, I've seen this so many times, especially if you are into meditation, Led Zeppelin, and I'm having a massive dream deja vu right now that I had a dream about doing this video like years ago before I even knew I was going to read cards online. So I recognize this from the Led Zeppelin album. I might even have it upside down. Zeppelin 4, which has just all those symbols on it. And the word Zodos is coming to mind. That might be what this symbol means. I think it's even more intriguing that I don't know the actual meaning, because I can just feel into the essence of this symbol. And I'm noticing that there is what looks like an eye on the top, as well as a moon being cradled in something. Let's see if we can get this in the light. See that circle on top with the kind of half moon or cradle underneath? Be gentle with yourself is what's coming through here. These wounds are very old in us, in our ancestral memories, in our DNA, even reaching back beyond our current lifetime. There is so much coming to light right now that it is important to be gentle and patient, as this card is suggesting. Really nurture yourself, nurture the future that you would like to create, because we are creating the future always. And more and more of us are getting wise to the fact that we've been on autopilot in terms of our creation, and allowing our programming, messages, whatever, to go into default creation mode for us. But as we engage with ourselves and our creative abilities, we're going to see that we can do a much better job than what was being done for us, okay? And I know this isn't a number 3, but the number 3 might mean something, and that is coming through. That is the Holy Trinity. Body, mind, and spirit is what's coming through as well, to really nurture yourself on all levels, not just physically, not just spiritually or intellectually, but in all ways. So you might need more rest. You might need to be really gentle with the foods you eat, nothing too reactive or triggering to your body. More of that, I'm hearing, ulcer diet, more bland foods or calming foods to calm your system will go a long way. And this is showing me again that we are completing a cycle. Something is coming to a close. So that is something to celebrate, really, and embrace, and gear up for what it is we want to manifest as we move forward for humanity, for ourselves. And I feel like that's complete. There is no need to select another coin from the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And I thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this video with others, especially today and in the next day or two, as soon as you see this video. Even if you don't find this video until next week, this is still applicable, because this energy can help, or understanding the energy can help us make more sense of it and be more in flow, instead of feeling kind of the bumps in the road. They're like shock absorbers, let's put it that way, having a sense of what's going on around us. We can be more skillful and wise in the choices we make. So thank you for listening, and remember you can book a private reading with me at intuitivegardentarot.org. I would love to answer your personal questions, and you will receive a recording of your session that you can watch as many times as you'd like. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.